Police cars, ambulances, fire engines. As drivers, we've probably all experienced situations where the sirens are wailing and the blue lights are flashing. By keeping calm and knowing what to do, we can ensure we stay safe and reduce any unnecessary delays for the emergency vehicle. If you hear a siren or see a blue light, look for somewhere safe to move left and stop. Keep going on the approach to a bend or on the brow of a hill, then pull over when there's a better view ahead. Stay out of bus lanes, keep off curbs and pavements, and don't stop near traffic islands. An emergency driver won't want you to go through a red traffic light. So don't break the law or take any risks by moving past the light. If you're first in the queue at a red light, stay where you are and leave the emergency vehicle to find its way around you. If you're approaching a roundabout or a junction and you see an emergency vehicle, look at its position, as this will let you know where it wants you to go. If you're already at the junction, be patient and wait for it to come past. There may be more than one emergency vehicle approaching the junction, so check before moving off. On a stretch of road with solid white lines, an emergency vehicle will probably switch off its siren as it follows you. This is because the road layout is unsuitable for overtaking, so keep going at the speed limit if it's safe, until you're clear of the solid white lines. When the siren goes on again, that's your cue to let it go past. On motorways and dual carriageways, pull over to the left to allow an emergency vehicle to pass in the outside lane if it's clear. In slow and stationary traffic, emergency vehicles may use the motorway's hard shoulder, so you should only go onto the hard shoulder if you have an emergency of your own. If there is no hard shoulder, with 3 lanes being used, make way for the emergency vehicles by creating an emergency corridor, like this. Stay where you are, as other vehicles are likely to be coming through. On a smart motorway, 1 or more lanes may be closed because of an incident ahead. You'll know because of red X signs above the carriageway. Emergency vehicles will use these lanes if they can. It is illegal to drive in a lane showing a red X, so you should move safely into another lane. If no lanes appear to be closed, be prepared to create an emergency corridor. Rolling roadblocks like this are used where necessary by police and highways authority vehicles if there's an incident ahead. Stay behind these vehicles until they move left and the incident is over. Rest assured they'll get you moving again as soon as it's safe. Here are some simple tips that will help keep you and everyone safe. Stay calm. Make a point of always scanning ahead and behind. This will give you more time to plan, and that'll really help in an emergency. Don't break the law or take risks, however helpful you're trying to be. Emergency vehicles come in all shapes and sizes, so when you pull over and every time you park, make sure there's a large enough space for any emergency vehicle to get through. Have a good look round and be aware of what everyone else is doing. Often there'll be more than one emergency vehicle coming. Listen for different sirens and look all around before moving off. By remaining aware and observant, we get more time to anticipate and plan. We're greatly reducing risks and who knows, maybe helping to save a life.